Right. Oh, look at that lovely. Oh, I've got to film that for Bob Boats. These are the sort of roads that I love doing when I go through France. I don't know if you've seen it in my older videos where I've gone through France. I did over 200 miles one day and I didn't see a car. Yeah, it's true. It's like little roads like this. I was coming back from, I don't know where I was coming back from. I think Dijon or something, I don't know. Probably coming back from Switzerland or something like that. I normally cut through all France, but I've got plenty of time. And just get the sat nav to take me in a straight line somewhere. Oh, we've just done a big circle, look, that's all we've done. So, yeah. And it's lovely, it's just little things like that, and you'll go through a little village and all you'll see is just a little village with shutters up and maybe a little taverna, what I call them, but little cafes, you know. And you know, you'll stop, think, oh, I'll have a cup of coffee or something. So you stop in a little cafe somewhere. It's the middle of nowhere. You don't see anybody at all. All the shutters in the villages, all the houses are all closed up. It's just deserted. So just bang on the counter of the little, and some little old lady, and they're always a little old lady. It's probably the granny, you know, that runs it. And she'll come out with her apron on and give you a big grin. And you know, you make sure a nice like cup of coffee, or you have a half a beer or something, and try and speak to you, you know. But they don't normally speak in English, the older ones, and it's dead cool. Oh, it's great. It's great. It's just that, you know, don't see anything like that in this country. It's just bedlam. It's just lovely to get away. There's a nice old pub, look. The Whalebone. Any of you guys know that? I've never been in there in my life. Let's have a look down here, look. And here's an unusual little place, look, see that? That pond isn't very big, but people fish in it. Loads of people go fishing there, and I don't know. I used to be dead keen on fishing. When I had a caravan, I used to go only to caravan places mainly that had a fishing lake, and used to just park up with the caravan and just sit there and do fishing. I used to love it. It was great. Anyway, I might have to turn this off because I'll probably run out of time unless I'm going to do loads and loads and loads and loads of clips on YouTube. So I might as well turn it off because it's doing my head in, stuck on top of my head. Oh, I'll tell you what we do. We just drop down into Rowhedge. Oh, by the way, I'm a murderer. Yeah. I didn't have the head cam on, unfortunately, but as I was driving along earlier on, this great big stoat ran out in front of me and I felt me going over it. I looked in my mirror and I didn't see it, so it must obviously kept running even though I ran clean over it. I'm hoping I just ran over it because I think it's a stoat. It had a big long tail, long and thin and flat, and run across the road like greased lightning. So what? It looked too big to be a weasel, you know, ferret type thing. So it's not a happy chappy because it's got a squash tail. You know, a bit like me. I've got a squash tail. We won't go into that though. Will we, Freddy? Yeah. Bollocks. Sorry, I mustn't swear on YouTube. It's naughty. Innit, Gadget? Mustn't swear. No. Big no. Don't like swearing on YouTube. Says he, who does it all the time. I try not to, but the odd one comes out. Anyway, we'll go over on the front. I hate it when I get a van in front of me. That's it. Bugger off. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, next year, if I've still got this one and I do this big trip to Croatia, I'll probably end up doing it on this, to be honest. I probably will. Hello, little one. So, I should go right through it. You know, it'll have everything. New filter, have the tappets done, oil change, gearbox change, air filter, you name it, we'll do it, and more. So until then, it's fine. Right. Oh, look at that lovely. Oh, I've got to film that for Bob Boats. I'm going to park up, because I parked up the other day with my scooter. Do you remember? I looked at that Volvo. So what I'm going to do a little U-turn here. And do a little U-turn here. And we'll just park up over there. It's a nice car for that amount of money. And let's go and take a video for Bob Boats, because it looks a nice boat. Yeah, that, I tell you what, it was definitely high tide down there at Mersey when I had to turn back, because look how high the tide is here at Roe Hedge. So yeah, anyway, let's get off this thing. Can you see me? Look, 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 look. Can you see me? Look. In the glass of that car. What a dickhead with his stuck on my head. So anyway, let's go and take a video of that over there. There we go, guys. We'll have a little pan round. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? I don't know what all this is about. Somebody's knitted it. They put all this knitting on it. Keep it warm in the winter, I think. Yeah. Look at that, Bob Boats. Bob! What do you think, Bob? Is she beautiful? Or is she not so beautiful? Let me know. Hope I'm not shouting. So I've got my earplugs in, I can't be bothered to take them out. So, Bob Boats, what do you think? Oh God, there's somebody dead there, look. Oh God. There's his legs and he's still got his boots on. There you go. Lovely jubbly. That's a hell of a long... That thing is hell of a long. That sticky out thing. What's that called, Bob? That's bloody hell of a long. What's all that about? It's nearly as long as the length of the boat. Well, I don't know. Don't you think that's a bit long? Yeah. Anyway, I bet you'd like it here. Look, see, there's the pub. You can sit out there in those table and chairs, look, and have your lunch, and look at these long-nosed boats. Cool. All right. Yeah. Another nice little place, isn't it? Oh yeah, I better tell you where it is, or I might have done, I don't know, but I'll tell you now. Roe Hedge. That's Wivenhoe over there. Yeah, I know, but you're seeing the worst part of it, because you know I love Wivenhoe. Yeah, beer and chips. Look up that video, beer and chips. One of my videos, and you'll see Wivenhoe as it really is. Anyway, let's get back on my old Rattler. There she is, the old Rattler. She's looking quite clean. Look, ain't bad for 35,000 miles, is it? Look. Shit bad, Nick. Never been to BMW in its life. Anyway, last look. Catch you later.